Super Bowl 54, or LIV as you could call it, was between the 15-3 Washington Redskins and the 13-5 Buffalo Bills. Both of these teams come in equal. They both lost their starting quarterbacks for the season and have no other injuries as the Redskins come out onto the field. The Redskins carry a 12-game winning streak into this game, while the Buffalo Bills have won 6 straight games themselves. And as you'll see on the season, the two quarterbacks starting in this game threw a combined 31 passes on the season. Kirk Cousins threw a single pass, while Tyrod Taylor only threw 30. And there is Jay Gruden, the offensive coordinator of the Redskins, not the head coach anymore, firing Kirk Cousins up. Tyrod Taylor gets ready to jog onto the field for this game. We'll pick you up here early first quarter. First play for the Bills is Christian McCaffrey powers forward for a 12-yard gain and a good start for Buffalo. The start they really wanted to get off to. Then a play action for Taylor as he dumps it off in the flats to Charles Clay, who would have a big day in the Super Bowl, getting a first down on that catch and keeping the chains moving. Then a few plays later, Taylor, more play action to a wide open Charles Clay. Washington simply had no answer for him in the early going, as Taylor is off to a 2-2 for 36-yard start. Then Christian McCaffrey busts through the hole, and he takes this one in for the first touchdown of Super Bowl 54 as the Buffalo Bills take a 7-0 lead. Then after the Washington offense was stopped on the first drive, Buffalo would be pinned back deep. They would be forced to punt, and Deshaun Jackson takes this punt into Buffalo territory to the 48-yard line, setting Washington up with good field position. Let's go second quarter here now. Kirk Cousins fakes the play action, looking deep, and he just throws this one into the stands. However, there would be a flag down. He would be holding on Brandon Street, so it's going to be a first down and 20. And during play here, Kirk Cousins would be sacked by Jerry Hughes. It's recovered by Shaq Lawson on the fumble, and that would set Buffalo up in good position to potentially get some points on the board. But Buffalo would go for it on 4th down and 5, and Tyrod Taylor would be intercepted by Tony Jefferson. Got a little too aggressive right there, which you kind of have to on 4th down and 5. A gutsy decision from Buffalo. It did not quite work out, and Washington would take over at their own 29, and Kirk Cousins would throw a strike to Ryan Doherty for his surprisingly lone catch of the day for 17 yards. However, a few plays later on in the drive here, in fact, in the during play, Adrian Peterson would be stopped for no gain, and that would be to the extent that that drive would last, as Washington would have to punt the football away. So now, next drive here, as Washington has good field position, Adrian Peterson gets a solid run up to the 37-yard line of Buffalo. Then a few plays later here, Cousins throws a strike over the middle to Jordan Reed on 3rd down and 9. They needed 9. Reed got 10 and moves the sticks for another first down. Then a few plays later, 2nd down and inches, Cousins again to Jordan Reed, and a first down and goal for the Redskins at the 2-yard line. We were under the 2-minute warning. Then on 3rd down and goal, draw play to Adrian Peterson, who powers his way in for the 5-yard touchdown. Taking a second look at this, Peterson really had to bust through 2 defenders to get into the end zone, and we have a tie game up at 7. But Tyrod Taylor wasn't done as he finds Charles Clay for the first down in a big gain of 24. Buffalo trying to pick up some points here before halftime, but a few plays later, Taylor has all day to throw, runs out, he completes this pass to Marlon Brown. No, it looks incomplete, but the refs rule it a fumble. There would be a flag holding on Buffalo, but the play would stand. A horrible call by the referees. Then Josh Doctson makes this catch as time runs out, but a flag would be down for roughing the passer on Jerry Hughes, putting Washington in field goal range and giving them a free 3 points. This flag would be roughing the kicker on the Bills again. They're just losing their minds here at the end of the half. Washington would take a 10-7 lead into the break. Let's go third quarter here. Josh Doctson on the catch. Woo! With a nasty spin move on Adoree Jackson, completely shredding the poor man's ankles as he takes this play 58 yards for the touchdown, and the Redskins take a 17-7 lead. Next drive for the Bills, Tyrod Taylor still finds Christian McCaffrey for a 12-yard catch and run for a first down, just taking the check down right there Then a few plays later, Taylor, 2nd down and 6, off the play action, just heaves it deep for Sammy Watkins, who trucks his former Clemson teammate Rashad Breeland into the ground. And that gives Buffalo the ball in the Washington red zone, a 1st down and 10 at the Washington 16-yard line. Then a 3rd down and 12 for Tyrod Taylor, dumping it off to Shady McCoy. He makes a spin move, but he's only brought down after a gain of 7. Buffalo will be forced to tack on a field goal. And then next drive for Washington, Josh Doctson would complete this pass. He would catch the ball over the middle. The flag would be a face mask on the Bills. Then a few plays later here on the screen, 3rd down and 6, Kirk Cousins to Adrian Peterson. What? Peterson can catch passes? Yes, he can, as he takes this one all the way up to the Buffalo 22-yard line. Kirk Cousins with a solid day, 204 yards and a touchdown. Let's go 4th quarter here, 2nd down and goal for the Redskins. Kirk Cousins taking off on a read option. He's blown up into the ground, and oh my goodness, Kirk Cousins, the backup quarterback for the Redskins, is writhing in pain, grabbing his shoulder. So the 3rd-string quarterback, Nate Sudfeld, almost like the relief pitcher in baseball, he comes into the game. His first pass is an incompletion. Washington will be forced to tack on a field goal. Next drive for the Bills, Tyrod Taylor will be sacked in the end zone by Kendall Fuller. Just a sack that Taylor could not afford to take, but he took it, and Washington takes a 12-point lead here as Nate Sudfeld on the ensuing drive dumps it off to Adrian Peterson, and Peterson has the 1st down in a gain of 8 on 3rd down and 4. Peterson, 5 catches for 60 yards on the day. Then a few plays later, Sudfeld, completion, no, incomplete. Pass would be dropped by Pierre Garçon. Washington would be forced to tack on a field goal. They would take a 25-10 lead with 5 minutes remaining. Then a 3rd down and 2 for Buffalo. The pass would be knocked away. Buffalo would be forced to punt yet again. And here's this punt by Schmidt. And look at this sexy punt by Schmidt as it dies on the 2-yard line. That punt was hotter than Thalia Crawford. But now the Redskins are in a 3rd down and 6. And Nate Sudfeld hits Jordan Reed for the 1st down. More clutch plays by Nate Sudfeld. But then on a 3rd down and 7, Adrian Peterson cannot quite seal the game up as Buffalo will spend one of their last 3 timeouts. And Tyrod Taylor get back to work, completing his pass to Josh Gordon. Or no, it looks like an incompletion. They rule it a fumble on the field, which is a bad call again. Then they take the time to review this call. You can clearly see that Gordon never had control of the football, yet they keep it as a fumble and they give the ball to Washington. Absolutely horrendous calls by the refs in this game. But Adrian Peterson would take that carry for 3 yards. He would not get the 1st down. On 4th down and 4, the Redskins won a fake punt for no reason. And that play is snuffed out by Christian McCaffrey, who would get injured. He would not be in for the rest of the game. But Washington is getting way too cocky right there. But it wouldn't really matter here as Tyrod Taylor just going to throw it up here on the last play of the game, would be intercepted, and the Washington Redskins win Super Bowl 54. Let's take a second to reflect on what exactly Washington did in their playoff run. They used 3 different quarterbacks, Deshaun Kaiser, Nate Sudfeld, and Kirk Cousins, during this playoff run, yet they kept up their incredible streak of 13 straight wins, and they win the Super Bowl 25-10. And sadly, after the game, Washington halfback Adrian Peterson announced his retirement as he retired on top.